Welcome to Cops Uncut, the show that puts you in the driving seat of America's fight against crime and gets you up close and personal with the mad, bad and dangerous to know that roam America's highways. Coming up on Cops Uncut, a drunk driver regrets his last shot, 50,000 volts in the arm, a car that gives its best shot at flying, and a guy who begs to be shot, has his wish granted. Most of the time, the job of American traffic policemen is uneventful. Boring, even. These officers are on patrol in Beaver Creek, Ohio. It's a Tuesday morning and the roads are quiet. Nothing but a smattering of light traffic. I think it's fair to say these officers expect an uneventful day, when suddenly things get considerably less boring. Incredibly, the 19-year-old driver of this vintage Pontiac survived the crash, even though his car was completely vaporized. As his vehicle fell apart, he was ejected from the front seat and thrown along the freeway. His injuries were serious and he had to be taken to hospital in a helicopter, which was his second flight of the day. But when you see what happened to his vehicle, he was a very, very lucky boy. The cops thought their shift was dull before the crash. Then they had to pick up 30,000 fragments of vintage Pontiac and do the paperwork. Middletown, Ohio. Police are searching for two boys, aged 15 and 16, who think it's clever to mug people at gunpoint. Now they're facing charges of armed robbery. They're considered to be very dangerous, but not that bright.
37, 37. 37 every year. Somebody covering you.
The teenagers prove they're not yet criminal masterminds, refusing to pull over and trying to escape by driving so badly that they'd be better off on their bicycles. They try to shake the police by taking them off-road. But instead of losing one car, the geniuses end up adding another to the pursuit.
You got southbound tourist cars. Watch out, Andy.
Growing ever more desperate, they run a red light and then a stop sign. Finally, they crash into a street light, the first light bulb moment they've had today. They're caught moments later, armed with two loaded handguns, and taken to a juvenile detention facility to await 5 charges of robbery. They must have skipped school the day teacher explained cause and effect. Not so clever now, eh, boys?
We're gonna go to jail. We're gonna go to jail.
This teenager in Albuquerque, New Mexico, is incredibly pleased with himself.
Oh, Doc, you're crazy. I know, Doc. How'd you get this? I love you. How'd you get this?
He's only 15 years old and he's already taken his first few steps onto the criminal career ladder by stealing this car.
How did you get this shit? I don't know. I saw his car with the keys on the side. I opened the door, it was unlocked. I grabbed the keys. I was like, this is a car.
Well, baby steps, considering the keys were already in the ignition and the door was unlocked.
Oh my God, nigga, this is Grand Theft Auto. We can't be doing.
Fuck yeah, this is awesome!
Well, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, you dummy.
Let me drive, please. No, don't let me drive.
He's just stolen what's known as a bait car.
I fucking love you, dog. Oh my God, this is crazy.
A fancy car cops leave lying around in order to snare professional auto thieves, organised criminals, and the occasional chancer like this would-be gangster and his 3 accomplices. Morons.
Let's go hide, dog. We gotta go hide. And then we gotta call bitches. That's what we gotta do.
Oh yes, that sounds like a plan. You guys should go ahead and call this bitch's character. He'll know what to do in a situation like this. Probably tell you to return the car and stop being such an idiot.
Oh my God. That was a stop sign. That was a stop sign. No! Parking these fucking apartments. Hey, you're neutral, dog. You're neutral. You stupid idiot.
As the enormity of what they're doing sinks in,
Yeah, bitches! We stole a fucking car.
the teenagers decide to hit the open road.
Calm down, V.
They're living the dream. Wakey, wakey, boys. It's reality time.
Oh my God, that's a cop. No, that's a cop. That's a cop. We're fucked. My mom's gonna fucking beat the living shit out of me.
Enjoy Albuquerque jail, bitches.
My mom is gonna beat the living shit out of me.
A trooper must always be vigilant. When he's on the open road, at no point must he let his guard down. Even if he is standing in front of a car with flashing blue lights. As this officer from Ocala, Florida, recently found out. He's just letting one driver off with a warning and some helpful advice.
All right, here you go. Just make sure you're paying attention, okay?
Yes, I will.
All right.
Sorry, thank you.
That's all right. Have a good one.
You too.
Speaking of paying attention, he's glad to have his wits about him as a witless motorist forces him to leap out of the way to avoid being sent flying. When he catches up with the offending car, the driver doesn't even remember nearly killing him.
What did I do wrong?
You almost hit me.
Are you kidding me?
No, ma'am, I'm not kidding you. You almost ran me over on the side of the road.
Short-term memory loss?
See my car?
You want me to walk along the line?
Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm going to ask you to do. Do you believe?
Sure.
You think you can try?
I sure as give it a hell of a shot.
Okay. Then we can...
He's ruled out attempted murder. She isn't fleeing the scene of a crime. So is she drunk or just a slightly unsteady old lady?
Okay. Why don't we just try something else? Okay.
I failed that one, didn't I?
Well, let's come stand over here on even ground. Okay.
This'll prove it once and for all.
You think you can stand on 1 foot or no?
Oh, hell no. I can't do that ever.
Drunk all the time? That would explain it.
Right now, I feel that you're under the influence, and I don't think it's safe for you to drive. Okay.
Oh, my God, this is a first for me.
A first for this guy is being asked to remember the alphabet while standing upright on yellow lines at 2 in the morning. Now that's pressure. He can barely speak, let alone spell.
Gather your thoughts. Try it again for me. Start with C, then with Q. Relax. Try it again for me.
Okay, all right.
Start with C.
A, B, C, G, H, I, J, L, L, P, Q, S, T, U, Y, T, Y. Oh, man.
Try it again for me.
Okay, please.
Take your time.
All right. A, B, C, D, E, H, I, J, K, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, S, T, U, Y.
T-U-V-I. Wait.
T-U-Y-Y.
T-U-I-V-I.
T-U-Y.
T-V-I. Okay.
I can't do it right now.
Oh, man. Why are you driving?
I shouldn't.
You think you need to be driving tonight?
No, I should not do that.
I don't think so either. But guess what?
Yeah.
You're making a mockery of yourself.
Yeah.
In his alphabet, D is followed by U and I.
Hey, this time I'll be placing you under arrest for driving under the influence. You understand that, sir?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. I wouldn't kid you.
Sometimes the most shocking encounters can have the simplest beginnings. Police in Brimfield, Ohio, are tracking a suspect who'd been spotted by fellow officers failing to signal at an intersection. The simple misdemeanor quickly turned into a full-blown chase. The driver managed to evade the cops on his tail by hitting speeds of nearly 100 miles an hour.
They just entered your jurisdiction, but they were advised to terminate it because of the speed.
But ran out of luck when passing another squad of officers who were lying in wait. These guys are sneaky and kill their sirens.
Gotta shut their lights off. They can follow for a minute, but shut them down.
They slowly stalk him into a parking lot where he's trapped.
Jurisdiction.
Using the Econo log at 2120.
The cops approach his car, weapons drawn.
Get out of the car now!
Just as their colleagues arrive on the scene. With a taser. Party time. The police decide that the suspect is resisting arrest and fire the taser, which hits the suspect with one prong. Good shot. But the other prong gets stuck in the hand of a fellow officer. Bad shot.
Put your fucking hands back!
They both hit the ground in agony, felled by 50,000 volts. To make matters worse, the suspect's dog also joins the melee, biting two officers. To be fair, this entire incident has become something of a dog's breakfast. It appeared the dog was in protective mode. There were 4 beer cans in the car.
Yeah, how's your hand? You all right? 06, he's the same.
But the cops didn't think they belonged to the dog and charged the driver with operating a vehicle while intoxicated, resisting arrest and felony failure to comply.
2-4 diabetic.
God damn it!
The dog soon sobered up. Sometimes it just doesn't matter how polite you are or how courteously you ask.
Mr. McKee, I'd like to search your vehicle and the tire contents located within it. Can I have your permission to search that vehicle and the tire contents located within it?
Or how much you do things by the book.
I just want you to stand right over here for me. It won't take me that long to get you on out of here just as quick as I can, okay?
Some people just don't listen.
Hey!
But even with this momentary head start, this suspect still isn't fast enough to outrun our Georgia officer. Who knows that often actions speak louder than words. So even though this guy clearly won't listen to reason, he might respond to being shunted off the road. Twice. Sometimes all the fancy language in the world doesn't match a patrol car up the backside. That was known as a pit manoeuvre. It's one of the best ways to bring a pursuit to an end. The idea is for the police car to nudge the fleeing vehicle just enough to cause it to spin and come to a halt. But as this chase in Georgia shows, it can be trickier than it looks. First of all, you need to get close enough to your quarry. Next, you need to make sure you're clear of traffic. Then it's just a case of picking your moment. But sometimes spinning them isn't enough. And this suspect is fortunate to be spun straight back onto the road. Let's just hope he doesn't get car sick. In police work, persistence is a virtue. So if at first you don't succeed, and again, third time lucky. And it's always helpful when your backup arrives just in time to make sure there'll be no sneaking away. Corpus Christi, Texas. In the parking lot of this convenience store, a customer is heading towards his car. But he hasn't spotted a careless driver backing out of her space. And she hasn't spotted either him or even his car. The shocking part is, she drives away, leaving the man in agony with serious injuries. What started off as a careless accident has just turned into a third-degree felony. And after a citywide appeal, the police caught up with the careless driver a few days later. Although they made sure not to approach her from behind. Every winter, police in Oregon tell drivers to kill their speed as the weather turns nasty and rain turns the roads into an ice hockey rink. And on every ice hockey rink, you need a puck. Once this pickup lost control, there wasn't much the driver could do. That's one way to break the ice. Nor was there much the trooper could do to get out of the way. Fortunately, no one was seriously hurt in this crash. And it did give Oregon police a video for next year's road safety campaign. But if there's one thing on the roads more dangerous than weather, it's other people. It's not often a simple traffic stop turns into a life or death encounter, but when it does, it can happen in a heartbeat. These officers in Lubbock, Texas, are attending a minor traffic accident. But a second later, they find themselves in the middle of a major collision involving multiple vehicles. The driver of the original stop car is saved from certain death by the quick thinking of this police officer. He pushes her out of the way just in time. But in saving her, he sustained serious injuries himself and was taken to hospital. She must have been heavier than she looked. The driver that caused the collision was drunk and driving way over the speed limit. He was arrested later that evening and was already wanted for assault with a deadly weapon. Thanks only to the officer's quick reactions and a lot of luck, he still hasn't managed to kill anyone. Unfortunately, not everyone has the opportunity to get out of the way, as this officer in Laurel, Montana found out. For the citizens of Laurel, it's early Thursday morning. For the potential drunk driver this cop has just spotted, it's a very late Wednesday night. Hoping to make a routine stop, our officer follows him into a nearby alley and motions him to pull over. The driver stops obediently and the officer gets ready to speak to him. So far, so good. But what happens next takes everyone by surprise. The driver thought he was in park. Well, that's what he claimed after the officer fired 2 rounds in his direction and then tried to arrest him.
I just got random shots fired. Hands in the air now! Hands in the air! Down on the ground! Down on the ground! Get down on the ground now!
Bad driver or not, one thing is certain.
Don't you move!
This guy is brainless.
Get your hands out to the side now! Get your hands out to your side now!
He tries to resist arrest, encouraging the officer to shoot him.
Shoot me! Shoot me!
And the officer happily obliges with a taser.
Shoot me!
That's 50,000 volts worth of wish fulfillment.
Shoot me!
It's good to know that the police do listen to the public sometimes. And those taser prongs are just as painful coming out as they are going in.
No, not coming out.
No, it'll come. Yeah, we just pulled straight up. That's it.
Just straight, huh?
I wanted the arms why what I did.
Now, as every good police officer knows, some people are just plain old repeat offenders. There's just something that makes them want to indulge in the same unlawful behaviour time and time again.
Police department!
Some people get an itch for a spot of shoplifting. Some folks like making their privates public and let it all hang out for all the world to enjoy. But it's an unusual criminal who's into school buses. Just can't keep his hands off those big, yellow, shiny things. Police in Taylor County, Kentucky must have groaned when they got this call. Because it isn't the first time they've caught this guy behind the wheel of a school bus. And no, it's not his day job. He stole the bus for a joyride, which seems to be peaking at around 50 miles an hour. What tipped the officers off was the fact that they saw this bus being driven on a crisp, sunny Saturday, and nobody likes school that much. No, it seems this guy just has to be driving a big yellow bus. In most cases, this is what's referred to as a calling. In this case, it's what's referred to as a felony. After several minutes of pursuit, he's finally cornered, caught and charged with theft and wanton endangerment. But it does beg the question, why not just become a school bus driver? Ah, right, your lengthy criminal record. Fair enough. So, what have we learned today on Cops Uncut? The rear view mirror should be used for more than just checking your hair. Don't ask to be shot unless you really, really want to be shot. And if something looks too good to be true,
Yeah, bitches! We stole a fucking car!
don't steal it, morons.